here to help us. His name is Minky. All right, so we're gonna start lying down. You're gonna start lying down on your back. Let me move this little boy. We'll start lying down. And to begin, just extend your legs. And just take a moment to settle in, get comfortable, and feel the floor beneath you. Feel the ground beneath you. And just take a couple of breaths, acknowledging you're leaving your workday behind, or whatever you were doing, whatever you're doing next. We're just on our mat for the next 60 minutes or so, just to be here. So our opening posture is going to be Supta Baddha Konasana. You're going to bend your knees and bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees open out wide. Now this can be a pretty big stretch on the inner thighs and the groins. So you want to sort of find the position where you can begin to relax the legs. We're not trying to push down. We're just letting gravity pull the knees open wider. And let's bring the hands to the belly, the soft part of the low belly. And use the touch of your hands against your belly as a reminder to breathe deeply, allowing the belly to rise and fall with each breath in and out. You can close your eyes for the yen practice. Just begin to feel into your body, experiencing the movement of the breath, acknowledging the sensations of stretching. Just breathing at your own pace, but feeling that belly rise and fall. So it's a soft breath. Once you've settled in, we're going to begin a little breath practice together. This is a breath practice to even out the duration of inhales and exhales. So we'll be breathing in and out together at my count, so that the inhales and exhales will be of equal length. So it'll be inhaling for a count of 4, and then pause. And then exhaling for a count of 4. We're going to do that a couple of times, and then we're going to increase the count, so lengthening the breath, pausing in between. So let's just take a deep breath in and out together. A deep inhale and a full exhale, and we'll begin together. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Take a full deep breath in. A full exhale. Just very gently lift the knees back up, bringing the thighs all the way together. And then just walk your feet a little apart, separating the feet, letting the knees fall toward each other in the midline. So resting in constructive rest for a breath or two. You can feel the groin softening back up, inner thighs softening back up. Good. And walk your feet back together, and let's extend the legs all the way out. All right, we're gonna reach the arms up over the head for Banana Asana. So Banana Asana, we're making a side body stretch, so your body becomes a shape of a banana. So you're gonna pick up your head and shoulders and bend your side waist, your right side waist. So the head and shoulders move over to the right, and a lot of times what happens is this left shoulder lifts up off the ground. So you want to kind of reposition yourself. It's almost like twisting back so that both shoulders are on the ground. But your right side waist is shorter, it's bending. And the left side body is long. And now, keeping your bottom planted where it is, you can walk your feet over to the right a little bit. So now you'll feel you're in this big side body stretch, stretching up the left side of your body. For me, this is quite intense, actually. So find the position where you can stay. And we're going to relax into this position, relaxing both legs, relaxing the hips, relaxing the arms and shoulders. Again, closing your eyes, allowing the breath to be relaxed but full. Diaphragmatic breaths that lift the belly up and down. We're going to stay for about 3 minutes. This 3 minutes seems to be this sort of a magical duration of time. Just giving this body, so what you're feeling probably is muscles being stretched. But what's also happening is you're bending the vertebrae. Your backbone, your spine is bending, curving to the right. These are the joints that we're working. And also, you've got your arms up so the shoulders get a little extension. But mainly it's the vertebrae and the side body stretch here. So soften, use each exhale as an opportunity to scan your body and see if you're gripping anywhere. See if there's any place you could let go. So for me, over and over again, I feel my shoulders tense up and I have to let them go. Be supported by that ground, by that earth behind you. Long inhales to let the stretch, the sensations of this position change, evolve. I find that in some yin poses become less intense and some become more intense, even though you're relaxing or trying to relax the body into these shapes. Our bodies were made for movement. And in the course of our daily, everyday activities, we don't typically bend and move the body in all the ways that are possible. And so the body becomes stiff in those ways through lack of use, lack of experience. This side body stretch is not something that happens naturally throughout the course of your day. And so it can be quite intense. The body wants to pull you back. But we want to be able to bend this way. We want the spine to be able to bend in all the directions. So take about another minute. Deep breath in. Each exhale, relaxing again and again. And now very gently walk your legs back and lift up your head and shoulders and inch your way back to neutral, a neutral position. Bodies in a straight line, arms reaching up overhead, legs extending straight down beneath you. And pause here and just scan the body and notice how it feels, left side, right side. From here, we're moving into Banana Asana on the other side. So you'll pick up head and shoulders, bend the left side body, and then just sort of readjust yourself so that you've got that right shoulder back on the ground. If this is enough, you can stay here. If you want a little more, you can just sort of move the legs, slide them over to the left, anchored at your seat, at your bottom. Moving the legs is where I really come to my edge. And so that's the other thing about yin is this is a practice that restores the body, but it's not, technically speaking, restorative yoga. It's yin yoga, and restorative yoga is a style that's designed to be completely, fully relaxing the whole time. Yin yoga is not necessarily all that relaxing in the body while you're doing it, because you go to your edge of sensation. You want to feel something. Then the relaxation is a process, an intention and a process repeated over and over with each breath cycle. Inhale. Exhale, scan the body, let go. Where can you relax? Where can you give in to the support of the ground beneath you? inhaling, breathe into the sensations. And exhale, soften what you can. Long breaths in. Long, lingering exhales. Soften through the belly. A couple more long, deep breaths, and then we'll move into another shape. All right, let's gently walk the legs back and pick up your head and shoulders and work your way back to center. Lower your arms down by your sides and just feel again the effects of having been in that shape. Left body, right body. Good. From here, bend the knees. We're going to pick up both knees and hug the knees into the chest. Feel the low back come to the floor. Feel the contact of thighs to belly. And just rock a little bit from side to side. It's a little massage on your low back. Stimulating the surface layers of the back body through this gentle compression, this gentle massage. From side to side, come back to center. Take your hands to your knees and make some circles, keeping the knees together. Just make some circles. Again, bringing your attention to the back of your body, feeling the outline of this circle on your back, low back and buttocks as you make your way around, the weight shifting. And then go in the other direction. So coming back around, you can pause, hug the knees again, and then bring your feet back to the floor and extend your legs all the way back out. So now we're going to flip over, so turn over on your belly. So this is one of those yin poses that is definitely going to provide sensation. And may not be completely relaxing. So this one is Sphinx pose. And you're up on your elbows, just like I am now. Now your legs can be apart, your feet can be separated, but not too far apart. And the sensation that you're looking for is right in the low back, a feeling of compression. So for some of you, being upright might feel like too much, and simply laying on your belly gives you that sensation of compression. If that's the case, this is where you'll be. If this feels right, you're going to be here. If this feels like it's not enough, you lift yourself up a little bit more. This is called seal. So you want to go to your edge, feel a little bit of compression, sensation. Breathe deeply in and out, relaxing through each exhale just the same as before. And keep in mind, you want to try to keep your glutes relaxed. So as you're exhaling and scanning the body, looking for tension, relax the glutes. So you may have to do that over and over and over again. Relaxing the glutes, relaxing the shoulders. You can relax the neck. The focus of our attention is on the low back. Low back. So we're getting hip extension, compression through the low back. Again, it's the joints of the spine that we're concentrating on. Long breath in. Long exhale. Just 3 minutes in this position. If you need to lower down from any stage, lower down. You can take a break, lower down, and then come back up. Just feel what you feel and respond to the signals that your body is sending you. If it says this is too much, lower down. Do 1 more minute here. Sometimes 1 minute feels like a long, long time. Sometimes it's no time at all. 15 more seconds. Gently lower yourself all the way down, forehead to your hands. Here in this position, you can kind of swing your heels from side to side, rocking your hips. After holding in that static position, just a little bit of movement to loosen things up again. And now the counter pose for Sphinx is a little half frog shape. So we're gonna do the right knee first. You're gonna hitch this right knee out to the side, put it on the ground. Let your right foot come back to the ground. I'm keeping my arms in front of me and one hand stacked over the other, and you can turn your head to the right. So turning your head in the direction of that right leg. And putting the sacrum into a little asymmetrical position. Deep breathing all the way down into your belly. And feel your pelvis rock a little with each round of breath. Deep, deep, deep breath, like deeper than your natural breath. Really inhale. And really exhale. Noticing where in your body you tend to tense up. For me, again, it's the shoulders, always the shoulders. Soften and soften. All right, we're gonna switch sides. So just extend your right leg back. I'm gonna turn around, but you'll stay where you are. And this time you'll just hitch that left knee out to the side, turning your head to the left to rest. Head turned in the direction of that bent knee. Deep breaths in and out. And watching the little dog, and it's just so, they breathe with their whole bodies, like babies. So breathe like Maggie, breathe with your whole body. He could not be more relaxed. Now, extend that left leg back down next to the right. And just kind of swing those heels left and right, hips left and right. And now we're going to press up and do child's pose. So you'll bring, let's do a wide knee child's pose, separating the knees wide, feet together, and pressing back. So for this child's pose, you can support your head on your hands. Or if you're comfortable bringing your head all the way down, I think it's sort of extreme with the knees wide, but just pick the position that feels right for you. You can turn your head one way. If you do, I'll tell you to turn your head the other way when we're halfway through. So child's pose for 3 minutes. Again, softening and softening. Now the lower back is getting a more soothing experience, a more soothing sensation, I think. Considering the joints, we are having a deep flexion of the hips and the knees and extension of the ankles. to stretch out the ankles in this way. Now if you have your head turned in one direction, go ahead and turn it in the other direction. It'll make it even. All right, very gently press your hands into the floor and push yourself back up. Push yourself up to seated. Good. We're going to bring the legs out in front of us. All right, so this is going to be a hamstring stretch. And again, so this is a position where the tightness of the muscles is going to limit your range of movement. But I want you to just try to remember that the yin practice is more about the joints than the muscles. So we're going to be forward bending. Go ahead and separate your feet just a little bit. So that'll make it a little bit easier. And now don't worry about if your knees bend. Don't worry about doing something with your feet. We want to bend the spine. So we're bending through the spine. We're folding at the hips, hip flexion. Bring your arms to rest wherever you can that can support you a little bit. I want you to be able to relax as much as possible. Relaxing your head, letting your chin fall to your chest. Maybe you go a little farther. Not to worry, not to stress out. There's no wrong way to do this. There's no right way to do this. But we are going to try to relax over and over again. Remembering this is mostly about the spine, spinal flexion. So even though your hamstrings are screaming, do your best to breathe, relax through the sensation. Keep breathing with your whole body, just like little Minky. Your legs are going to want to tense up. They're going to want to do something over and over. Allow them to relax. Even if it means your knees bend a little more, that's okay. Who cares? It's good for your body, for you to be able to recognize when your body is tensing up, when your body is resisting. Relax and relax. Maybe back off a little. Maybe come up. This is another position where your edge will move. This posture may become more intense over time, or it may become less intense. And if it becomes less intense, you allow yourself to relax into it a little more deeply. Going deeper into the pose doesn't necessarily mean getting your head to your knees. It means relaxing more completely. It means being able to notice quicker where you're not relaxing. That's going deep. Stay here for a few more breaths. Deep, deep, deep breaths in and out. Now, as you inhale, lift up your head and shoulders. Make your way back upright. Ooh. Feeling that. From here, we're going to lower back down onto your back. So roll yourself back down and extend the legs. Ooh, after that hip flexion, stretching back out. Our last postures will be the spinal twist, one on each side. So we're going to start with the right knee bent. We're doing the asymmetrical version. So one knee bent, lift it up, lift that foot off the floor. Use your left hand to pull that right knee over to the left. You roll onto the left outer hip. Extend your right arm out to the side. I've got a piece of furniture in the way. We're going to kind of settle in here. So just let your right foot come to the floor, or if you're comfortable with your right foot hooked around the back of your left knee, that's an option. Your right shoulder could be off the floor, could be on the floor. Your knee could be on the floor, could be off the floor. Doesn't matter. Soften through your belly. Let each exhale be a reminder to let go. That right leg is heavy. Gravity will do all the work you need to do. Don't try to fight gravity. You can't. Try to go with it. So for me, what I notice tensing up in this position is my left leg, the outer hip, and the glutes. I start to clench up there on the ground, just right on the ground. So over and over, I gotta relax that left leg, the bottom leg. Over and over, and boy, it's a challenge. So that left glute just wants to clench up. me from something. So where are you gripping? Where can you let go? Where can you soften? Over and over again, you just notice and try again. Notice, let it go. Notice, let it go. What is it for you? Now very gently come back to your back and hug that right knee. Release the right leg back to the floor, stretch it out. And then we're gonna do the other side. So pick up your left knee, the foot is off the floor. You use your right hand to pull that left knee over to the right, rolling onto your right side, right outer hip. Left arm extends, or you can make cactus arm. Allow yourself the same amount of time and patience to let go into this other side. We are not as symmetrical as we think we are, so these two sides are going to feel different from each other. Soften and soften. Where can you let go? A few more breaths on this side. Slow it down any little bit more. And now gently come back to your back. Hug that left knee one more time. And then lower the left leg back to the floor. For Shavasana, separate your feet a little wider. Let your arms rest by your sides. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Full breath. Take a little more in. And then open your mouth and let it all out. Just let everything go now. Put the body in the neutral position. Let your face soften. Let your whole front body soften, melt. Releasing any last residual tension anywhere in the body. And become aware again of your breath. And begin to deepen that breath. And begin to make small movements, wiggling your fingers and toes. Bend your elbows and knees and make your way. Roll over to your side and make your way back up to seated. And thanks so much for joining me today for yin practice. Take one more full and deep breath in. And exhale, bowing your head to your heart. Namaste.